You're sitting there. Something small sets you off. A comment, a memory, a look. And suddenly your chest tightens, your jaw clenches, your mood flips. You tell yourself, I didn't choose this feeling. But here's the truth. You did. You just don't realize how. Let me explain why. Most people think emotions just happen, that anger shows up uninvited, that anxiety attacks you, that sadness sneaks in from nowhere. So you blame the world, your job, your partner, your past, your childhood, the system. You say, if they didn't do that, I wouldn't feel this way. Sounds reasonable, feels true, but it's wrong. And that misunderstanding is costing you control over your own mind. This isn't random, it's psychology. Here's the rule nobody explains clearly. Thoughts come first, feelings come second, actions come last. Always. Not sometimes, not usually, always. Your emotions are not mysterious forces, they're reactions. Every emotion you feel is the echo of a thought you just had, even if that thought lasted half a second. Angry thoughts create angry feelings. Worried thoughts create anxiety. Hopeless thoughts create sadness. There's no mismatch, ever. If you're angry, it's because you're thinking something angry, right now. Not earlier, not yesterday, now. That's not philosophy. That's how the brain works. Let's make this real. Someone tells you they need anger management. You listen to them talk. Every sentence is blame. Every thought is judgment. Every memory is replayed like evidence in a courtroom. And then they say, I can't control my anger. Here's the truth. They're not failing at controlling anger. They're failing at controlling attention. Because the moment you stop thinking angry thoughts, the anger disappears. Read a sign, do math in your head, sing a song, change focus. The emotion collapses instantly. Same with depression. Ever notice how someone can be deeply depressed, then laugh at a joke, then fall right back into despair? Nothing external changed, only the thoughts did. Depression doesn't stay unless it's fed, and the food is thinking. A constant stream of the same story, on repeat, every day. Here's the uncomfortable part. You are not reacting to reality. You are reacting to your interpretation of reality. You don't live in the real world, you live in a virtual reality simulation of it. A virtual reality built from memories, beliefs, meanings, and assumptions. That's why two people can experience the same event and one collapses while the other grows stronger. Same event, different meaning. One sees pain, the other sees power. That's not luck, that's perception. And perception controls emotion. Which means, whether you were told this or not, you've been creating your emotional state this whole time and then blaming something outside yourself. That's not weakness, that's conditioning. Here's the good news. If thoughts create feelings, then feelings are changeable. Not by affirmations, not by pretending, not by positive vibes, but by interrupting patterns. You don't need to understand every trauma. You don't need 6 years of analysis. You don't need to relive the story again. You need to recognize the mechanism: thought, feeling, action. Once you see it, you can step out of it. You stop saying, this emotion controls me, and start saying, this emotion is following instructions, and instructions can be changed. That's not denial, that's control. Not domination, clarity. And clarity is freedom.